Tired of having skinny wrists? Have you been doing endless wrist curls with little to no results? I get it. A lot of us have been there, thinking that just flexing and extending our wrists is the secret to building bigger forearms and thicker wrists. But today, I'm going to show you a game-changing exercise that most people overlook. An exercise that builds true functional strength and size in your forearms, making those wrists look much more substantial. This isn't about isolation, it's about integration and heavy, functional work. Forget what you think you know about wrist training, because this is going to be completely different. So, why don't traditional wrist curls work that well for many people? The main reason is that they only target a very small group of muscles. The wrist, flexors, and well, these muscles are important. They represent just a fraction of the muscle mass in your forearm. Think about it. The wrist joint itself has no muscles. The size of your wrist is determined by the bones and the muscles in your forearm that cross the wrist joint. To make your wrists appear thicker and stronger, you need to build up all the muscles in your forearms, not just a select few. Wrist curls often use light weights and high reps, which is great for endurance, but not optimal for building serious muscle mass or hypertrophy. To grow, you need to lift heavy. The real secret to thicker, more powerful-looking wrists lies in an exercise that targets the entire forearm complex, including a muscle that often gets ignored. This muscle runs along the top of your forearm, from your elbow down toward your thumb. When you develop the brachioradialis, it adds significant thickness to your upper forearm, creating a powerful, tapered look that makes your wrists appear more solid by comparison. It's all about creating an illusion of size by building the supporting structures. Plus, this exercise improves one of the most functional types of strength you can have, your grip strength. So, what is this magical exercise? It's called the reverse grip barbell curl. I know. You're thinking, that's a bicep exercise. And you're partially right. It does work the biceps. But by changing the grip, we shift the emphasis dramatically. When you perform a regular curl with your palms up, the biceps brachii does most of the work. But when you flip your grip so your palms are facing down, also known as a pronated grip, you put the biceps at a mechanical disadvantage. This forces other muscles to step up and take over, primarily the brachialis, which sits under your bicep, and, you guessed it, the brachioradialis in your forearm. Let's break down how to do the reverse grip barbell curl perfectly for maximum forearm growth. First, grab a straight barbell or an easy. I personally prefer the easy bar because it's a bit more comfortable on the wrists. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, core tight, and shoulders pulled back. Grip the bar with an overhand grip, palms facing down, about shoulder width apart. Let the bar hang at arm's length in front of you. Now, here's the key. Keep your elbows pinned to your sides. Don't let them flare out or swing forward. This is not a cheat curl. We want to isolate the target muscles. Slowly curl the weight up toward your shoulders. Squeeze your forearms and biceps hard at the top of the movement. You should feel an intense contraction along the top of your forearms. Don't rush this part. The squeeze is where the magic happens. Hold it for a second, then slowly, and I mean slowly, lower the weight back down to the starting position. The eccentric, or lowering, phase of the lift is just as important for muscle growth as the concentric, or lifting, phase. A good tempo is about 2 seconds up and 3 to 4 seconds down. Control is everything. If you have to swing your body to get the weight up, it's too heavy. Drop the ego, lower the weight, and focus on perfect form. Now, let's talk about programming. How do you fit this into your routine? You can add reverse grip curls to your arm day, your bike day, or even a dedicated forearm day if you're really serious. Because this is a strength and hypertrophy movement, we're going to aim for lower reps than you would with wrist curls. I recommend doing 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 repetitions. This rep range is ideal for stimulating muscle growth. Make sure you're progressively overloading, which is a fancy way of saying you should try to get stronger over time. That means either adding a little bit of weight, doing 1 more rep, or an extra set each week. Your muscles need a reason to grow, and that reason is increasing demand. Let's address some common mistakes. The biggest one, as I mentioned, is using too much weight and using momentum. This takes the tension off your forearms and puts it on your lower back and shoulders, which can lead to injury and zero gains where you want them. The second mistake is letting your wrists bend back or break during the lift. You want to keep your wrists straight or slightly flexed throughout the entire movement. This keeps the tension on the brachioidalis and protects your wrist joints. If you feel pain in your wrists, you might be using a straight bar when an easy bar would be better, or the weight is simply too heavy. Listen to your body. So, why is this so much better than wrist curls? A reverse grip curl allows you to handle significantly more weight than a wrist curl. More weight equals more tension, and more tension equals more muscle growth. It's that simple. Furthermore, you're not just working a tiny muscle group in isolation. You're training a whole system of muscles to work together, which translates directly to real-world strength. Think about carrying groceries, opening a tight jar, or playing sports. All of these activities rely on the kind of integrated grip and forearm strength you build with this exercise. You're building functional muscle that not only looks good but also performs well. What about other exercises? Are there any alternatives or additions? Absolutely. While the reverse grip curl is my #1 pick, you can supplement it with other great forearm builders. Hammer curls, where you hold dumbbells with a neutral grip like you're holding a hammer, are fantastic for the brachioidalis as well. Farmer's walks, where you simply pick up heavy dumbbells or kettlebells and walk for distance, are one of the best all-around grip and forearm developers. You can even use fat grips on your barbells and dumbbells for other exercises to force your forearms to work harder on every single lift. Combining these with the reverse grip curl will create a powerful stimulus for growth. Remember, consistency is the absolute key. You won't see a change overnight. You need to incorporate this exercise into your routine and stick with it for weeks and months. Take a picture of your forearms now, and then take another one in 3 months after consistently doing reverse grip curls twice a week. I promise you, if you focus on form and progressive overload, you will see a noticeable difference in the size and thickness of your forearms, which will make your wrists look much more impressive. It's not about changing your bone structure. It's about building the muscle that surrounds it. So, let's recap the plan. Ditch the high rep, low weight wrist curls as your primary forearm builder. Instead, make the reverse grip barbell curl the star of your forearm training. Focus on heavy weight with perfect form for 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Keep your elbows tucked in and control the weight, especially on the way down. Be consistent, aim to get stronger over time, and watch as your forearms grow, giving you that powerful look you've been chasing. Stop wasting your time on exercises that don't deliver. Start training smart, start lifting heavy, and start building the forearms and wrists you've always wanted. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And if you want more no-nonsense fitness advice to help you build your best body, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Now go give those reverse curls a try on your next workout and let me know how it goes in the comments below. See you in the next one.